Congressman Adam Schiff is just the third member of the House this century to be censured. It was a party line vote yesterday. Schiff now faces an ethics investigation for spreading false claims that the Trump campaign colluded with Russia. He was found to have been dishonest and dishonorable. Well, the nation got a small measure of justice in no small part to the bulldogging of Florida Congresswoman Anna Paulina Luna. She's a rock star. And the House should advance her resolution calling for Schiff to be expelled from Congress. Speaker Kevin McCarthy struck the right tone on that dark day, saying Schiff abused his position as chairman of the Intelligence Committee to lie and lead America through a national nightmare.
Representative Adam Schiff will be censured with the public reading of this resolution by the Speaker, and that the Committee on Ethics shall conduct an investigation into Representative Adam Schiff's falsehoods, misrepresentations, and abuse of sensitive information.
Democrats, meanwhile, staged their own mini revolution on the House floor. Take a look at this. Well, what's shameful here are the outright lies spewed by Schiff and his colleagues on the left side of the aisle. By the way, there was just a lot of hollering and shouting shame, shame, shame. But Schiff did not express 1 ounce of regret. He actually said his lies were a badge of honor. Take a look.
To my Republican colleagues who introduced this resolution, I thank you. You honor me with your enmity. You flatter me with this falsehood. You, who are the authors of a big lie about the last election, must condemn the truth tellers, and I stand proudly before you.
This man is no hero. He's a liar. He abused his office. He used our tax money to spread conspiracy theories. His actions caused great unrest across the political landscape. He knew what he was doing was wrong, but he didn't care, and he doesn't care now. Even Anderson Cooper, knew the California congressman, told a whopper.
Do you have any regrets on how you handled the Russia issue? Obviously, the former president was never criminally implicated for anything involving Russia.
No, not at all. I think the investigation of his misconduct was very important.
Now, if all of this sounds strangely familiar, well, it's because it is. Here's a recent timeline of the Democrat Party's trouble with the truth. They have no moral center. In 2012, I was at the Democratic National Convention in Charlotte when delegates tried to remove God from the party platform. The Democrats literally booed the Almighty. By the way, a severe thunderstorm hit the city just after that vote. Not kidding. Thunder, lightning. They were a salt shaker short of Sodom and Gomorrah. In August of that year, former Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid accused then presidential candidate Mitt Romney of not paying any taxes for a decade. Now, he made that allegation on the Senate floor, and he dared Romney to prove otherwise. The accusation turned out to be a lie. It was a dirty trick. Years later, Reid was asked if he regretted lying about Romney. Watch his reaction.
He used the Senate floor to accuse Mitt Romney of not paying his taxes, even though he had no evidence.
Let him prove that he has paid taxes, because he hasn't. I don't regret that at all.
Some people have even called it McCarthyite.
Well, they call it whatever they want. Romney didn't win, did he?
No regrets. That's why they call that guy Dirty Harry. And thanks to Special Counsel John Durham, we can now say without a shadow of a doubt that Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama were behind the fake Russian dossier. They knew it was phony, but it didn't matter. Hillary's campaign spoon-fed that lie to the mainstream media, and it nearly cost Trump the election. Hillary, Obama, Schiff, these are all very bad people. John Adams, our second president, once said that our Constitution is wholly inadequate for anyone other than a moral and religious people. And this is why our nation is in a cultural freefall. The ruling party is immoral. They've rejected the Constitution and the Ten Commandments. Republicans were right to censure Mr. Schiff, but the entire Democrat Party needs to be censured, followed up with an exorcism to cast out their political demons. Back home in Memphis, we call that come to Jesus time.